Time is the one thing that you won't get back. You can always make more money. You can always do that. But time is the one thing you will never get back. So use your time wisely. You could be living the life you are right now. You could lack purpose. You could play the games you want to play, sure. But let's say you do that for the next 30, maybe 40 years. Maybe you hit retirement age. And you're going to look back and you're going to say to yourself, what have I really achieved? What have I really done in my life? You probably clicked on this video because maybe you played too many games. And I'm telling you right now, you should probably stop because it's probably not going to be very good for you. What do I mean by that? Let's be honest. If you spend a lot of time playing games, you're going to be wasting time. You could be using that time to improve the other areas of your life. You imagine you get home from work at like whatever time it's in, maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe a bit later. If you're telling me that you come home and the first thing you do is turn the Xbox on and you spend the next few hours gaming, what are you achieving by spending several hours a day just gaming? What are you achieving in reality? Sure, you're building up your virtual life. What are you really getting? I'm not wrong though, am I? Most guys, I'd say at least 80% of men these days, who don't really have anything going on in their lives. Most guys don't have a purpose. Most guys don't take care of themselves. Most guys don't have a clue what they want to do in life. And that's what my channel's about. My channel is to help you guys realise your purpose. I want to motivate you and I want to inspire you to do the very best you can in life. It's crazy to think that guys don't have a purpose, but that's just the way things are. And I think this is having a massive impact on mental health as well, because think about it. If you're spending all your time gaming, you're immersed in a virtual world, you're not immersed in reality anymore, you're distancing yourself from that, and in a way, you're kind of escaping reality. You're not facing it as you should be. That's going to disconnect you from the real world, and that's not good. Sure, you might have friends that you play games online with, but are they really your friends? Do you ever see them outside of playing that game? If the answer's no, then they're probably not really your friends. I kind of get it in a way, because maybe you're complacent, maybe you're in the comfort zone, and I get it, I do, and maybe you're finding it hard to leave, but it's all about pushing yourself out of that comfort zone. It's going to be hard, I know, but do it, because you're going to improve your life so much just by doing that, and the hardest part is just going to be getting yourself off that first step, saying no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use my time. Say no, I'm not going to do that. Tell yourself that you're going to use that time effectively. You're going to use that time to actually improve your life. Time is the one thing that you won't get back. You can always make more money. You can always do that. But time is the one thing you will never get back. So use your time wisely. You could be living the life you are right now. You could lack purpose. You could play the games you want to play, sure. But let's say you do that for the next 30, maybe 40 years. Your life, maybe you hit retirement age, and you're going to look back and you're going to say to yourself, what have I really achieved? What have I really done in my life? You get countless hours every day. Maybe you get 5 hours between finishing work and going to bed. And if that's 5 hours a day, you get 7 days in a week. And plus you probably don't work weekends. You probably get a couple of days off at least. So what's that? 7 times 5 hours? What's that? Is that 35? I'm not very good at maths. But whatever it is, that's the amount of hours every week you get to invest in yourself. And over 60 years, you've not improved even in the slightest bit. You're going to feel so ashamed of yourselves. And I'm telling you guys, use the time wisely. Do something productive, because when you do things that are productive, it makes your life so much better. You're going to start feeling so much better about yourself. And let's be honest guys, you're spending all your time gaming that you don't have any real game. You've probably got a poor day in life. You're probably not seeing any women. You're probably not sleeping with any women. You probably haven't got very good relationships. And because you're not out there interacting with real people, you're not out there interacting with your friends, you're not out there working on yourself, you're not out there interacting with women, it's going to knock your confidence, because you're not in that social flow. And because you're not in that social flow, you're not going to be able to attract the right people into your life. You're not going to have that kind of confident energy. And that's what you need to have a good life. Because when you emit that kind of energy, you attract that kind of energy. And because you're attracting the right sort of energy, you're attracting the right sort of people, the people who are going to benefit your life. And just think how different life would be if the time that you have, that you spent gaming, if you put that into other areas. So let's say you spent that time working out. Let's say you spend that time seeing your friends. Let's say you spend that time learning a new skill, finding a new hobby, or multiple hobbies. Learning an instrument, learn to play the guitar for example, not as hard as it looks. Do something, whether it's writing, reading more books. It could be anything, but just think how different your life would be. Alright, I've got an idea, okay? If I set you the challenge now, for the next year, not allowed to do any gaming of any sort. Every time you get free time, you've got to put that into something. You've got to invest that time into bettering your life. You just think how different your life would be in a year from now. You'd probably be at the point where you don't want to play games. You have no interest because your life's going to be that much better that you're thinking to yourself, why would I even want to do that? Why would I want to waste my time? See, I used to be like that, guys. I used to be someone who used to spend hours a day gaming. But it was doing me no good. It was doing nothing for me. It served no benefit to my life. And since I've started working out more, since I've started being more social, seeing my friends more, my well-being and my mental health is just so much better. That's what I want for you guys. I want you guys to have good mental health. I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to be confident. I want you to have good relationships with friends. I want you to have a good life. And you can have that. And to get those things, it's just all about working on yourself and never giving up. The only game you should be playing is life. Level up yourself. Level up in real life. And you will see the rewards. So you stop the gaming and start the training. Get in the gym. Build yourself some big muscles. Yeah, you can do it. Start talking to people. Get into that social flow. Go for walks every day. Say hello to people. And try and get conversations going. Does it really matter if you're speaking to strangers? No. Because at the end of the day, it's going to build your confidence. You're going to get used to talking to people you're not used to talking to. It's all about pushing yourself out of that comfort zone. And once you do that, life is just going to change drastically. Set goals for yourself and build yourself a much better life. So make sure you leave a like on the video. That helps me out massively. You can even leave a dislike if you want. I'm not going to complain. And I want to ask you guys to subscribe. You'll be doing me a massive favour if you do. I'm actually trying to get to 50 subscribers at the moment. I'm nearly at 25, so we're getting there. So just keep up the good work, guys. You're helping me out. It costs you nothing. Helps me out massively. Win-win for both of us, yeah? So that's all I'm going to say about that, guys. Bye.